Welcome back, everybody, to the Kirby's Epic Yarn playthrough. This is part 12, and we're progressing deeper into World 3, Waterland, which has no relation to Super Mario Bros. 3, with Blub-Blub Ocean. If I remember correctly, this is another fairly straightforward, simple stage. Also, oh, I love this song. This is a good one. Again, I love these guys. They're so funny. So they try to charge into you, but if they hit you, they just flop belly up and just start floating to the top. I don't really know what the deal with those guys are. What are they called? Blippers? Is that what they're called? And they're adorable too, because also if they try to ram into you and then they miss, when they stop, they kind of like adjust their little goggles, which is why are fish wearing goggles? This is adorable. Kirby, let's see. But yeah, that's them. Common aquatic enemy. They made their debut in Kirby's Dreamland. They provide no copy ability when inhaled. They may crowd. There's tricky. On land, blippers only flop around uselessly, but can still hurt Kirby by collision anyway. Interesting. Well, let's see. Where's Epic Yarn? Generally more mild and unable to directly harm Kirby, instead only bumping him if they make contact. It's hilarious. I love those guys. Now these jellyfish dudes are kind of spooky, but really not that hard to deal with, especially because they don't really move that much. I guess these guys are called Jelly Juniors. And then, of course, we saw that we had our old friends, the Sawgills. Yeah, other than that, you know, this is a super straightforward stage. I think even, let's see, the tips, and oh, that's right. Oh, we're gonna get a new transformation in this stage. I forgot that was this one. I thought it was further along, but we'll get there when we get there. For now, I'm just bead collecting. Also, I think there was a treasure that I saw and then couldn't get to, and then like I thought about it for a little bit, and then I was like, oh, wait a minute, now I realize how to get to it. But in the meantime, I'm gonna get that, and then I'm gonna, yeah, we're gonna hightail it back. Whee! Oh, hey, watch out for that. Oh, watch out for that too. Oh, okay. Yeah, here we go. I just needed to do that, and then here we go. I guess, yeah, no, yeah, there we go. Got it. The jellyfish light. Oh, just kind of skip through it. I see. You know what? I think, and I guess like mild spoiler, I do this later on during one of the side missions that has this stage, or that's in this stage. I do manage to make the jump right here, all the way to the left there. So I guess maybe I didn't need to do that. I don't know. I'm a little lost here. I think I do make that jump though in a side mission. So I guess I could have done a pro strat there. That's how the pros do it, baby. Gotta bring back my old catchphrases, you know. What is it? Oh, that's wacky-yo. That's a good one too. Oh, okay, that's not cool. That is in fact wacky-yo. Be a big jerk there. Now, what are those guys called? Anemone? Anemone with 2 E's. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, these guys are not my favorite. I don't know, they kind of wiggle back and forth and they're smiling, but you know they're not nice guys. They're smiling, but they're not nice. Here we go. Here's our new transformation. This is the dolphin transformation. The controls for this are unbelievably fluid. Like I don't, off the top of my head, I could not think of like a more like fluid motion than this. This is crazy how like clean the movement is. Controls are straightforward. If you press the 1 button, you'll do this dash. You can breach the water with that. And then if you press the 2 button while you're out of the water and breached, you'll do that. A little fancy flip. Which does help, because, yeah, you can kind of maneuver left and right just a little bit more. As well as stay in the air just a teensy bit longer. Whoop, there we go. And you know me, I gotta collect every single bead. Jeez. You can. Oh, he's kind of doing like a little wiggly wobbler outside of the surface of the water. Oh, that's not cool. Wow, that was a lot of beads that guy just yoinked from me. Rude. But yeah, that little dash attack thing is actually... What in the world? Okay, that's really not supposed to happen. The dash attack thing is really, like... It's supposed to make you invulnerable. And you can smash through the Sawgill's saws straight on and not get hurt. Oh, okay. Well, apparently not that. I'm really like, at this point, I think I was like, is this attack really that strong? Because it sure doesn't feel that way. Alright. So, yeah, going through these rings gives you... What was it? Like, was it 1 bead or 5? Okay. Yeah, and then some of the rings you gotta go through multiple times, but again, it's just like the motion is just so clean. It's just like, it's really simple to get them, at least when they're in the water. You know me, I tend to overthink things, so when it comes to stuff like this, where I have to jump out of the water and then aim for something, I'm just like, oh man, don't miss, don't miss, don't miss, and then I miss. So, that's just me. Yeah, so as far as the walkthrough goes, it says that the stage is largely played as Dolphin, which is probably the most fun you'll ever have in a water stage on a Nintendo platformer. The speed and maneuverability offered as a Dolphin is unmatched! Exclamation point. Take good advantage of your surge attack and can take out most enemies, even the Sawgills, head on. Apply directly to the forehead. Head on. Apply directly to the forehead. I feel like it hasn't been that long since that commercial has been a thing, but man, it really has been that long. Alrighty, so we get the CD for Blub-Blub Ocean. Whee! Okay, do that, get that. All of these, whoops. You know, I gotta go back and collect those too. And then, yeah, we're already at the gold medal, so, you know, I don't really need to do too much here, but, you know me, I gotta collect every single... What am I doing? Okay. I don't think that the current is that strong that, yeah, you can still, like, maneuver into it. It was just, like, for some reason, I just thought, like, oh, man, I have to use the dash, or what's it called? Surge attack, sorry. The Lieutenant Surge attack. Now, this, there we go. This shows off another little ability that you can use as a Dolphin. Like I said, you can do the little wiggly wobbler outside of the surface of the water. And then apparently if you have like any sort of spherical object, you can balance it on your nose. Whoop, hello. There we, nope. Yep, there we go. Yep, okay. And there's the last treasure. I'm thinking of all the fish that are hiding right now. Scaredy fish. Okay. Oh, it says I think all the fish are hiding now. I'm just gonna spoil this. And I'm really, really shocked that they didn't do this. There is no carry level that revolves around using the Dolphin and that maneuver. Also, wow, that would have been a really huge tragedy if I would have lost all those beads. It would have made a lot of sense because you're like, you know, you can balance a ball or like a spherical object, so you would immediately think, oh, hey, you can probably do that with carry. But no, there is no carry stage that has that. Sad. Yay. All right, so we get, what was that, like a hoop? Was that a hoop? It was a hoop. Hoop patch. Alrighty. So now we're up to 67,000 beads. And And of course, we only needed 25,000 to get the little upgrade. But again, it's going to be a while yet before we actually do that. So we're going to have way more than 67,000. There's Beatrix. Okay, now she finally shows up. Oh yeah, that was another thing that I was going to say during the stage. I remember mentioning that I was going to, you know, like go full disclosure and, oh, okay, that's, that's not how that works. And tell you guys how many times it took me to, like, you know, complete a certain stage. Because I really, like, it was like 99% of the time I wanted to just cut out my failed runs. There was, like, I think there was one failed run that I thought wasn't that bad. But I don't remember whether or not I did keep it in. But that stage previously, actually all the stages so far, were one tries. I didn't need to restart for the first stage, the previous one, or this one. So these were all hole-in-ones. These were all one goes, one take. One take Wii. That's what they call me. just like with this commentary, this is all one take. And that's partially because I have to do it that way, and if I have to stop for some reason, it makes things really annoying. I'm still using Vegas for my video editing, and the commentary function, or like the voice recording function in the program, is terrible. I always feel like the sound quality, the audio quality of my voice always comes out just rotten. So I'm using Audacity, and I just kind of, like, you know, sync it up after the fact, after I'm done with the commentary, and just kind of save it as an audio file, and then sync it up with the video after. And yeah, so if I have to stop, then that means that I have to sync that part from where I stopped to the video. So that's why it makes it that much more annoying. We've heard this song before, right? I think like a couple of times before. This is a banger though. I keep forgetting which song this is. I actually updated my weekend music playlist that, you know, I'm gonna be listening to during streams and stuff, with a bunch of the Kirby's Epic Yarn songs, because I did have some before, but, you know, after playing this, I was just like, you know what, I really need this song now and that song now. I think, was this? Oh, this is the Splash Beach song. That's right. I remember. Oh, and this is Secret Island. So, okay, wait a minute. So now, like, when we did Splash Beach, it gave us the Secret Island CD, but now that we're in Secret Island, we should get the Splash Beach CD. What am I doing? What in the world was that? Oh, I think I remember this. I got really confused because I was like, I thought there was a specific spot where I was, like, forgetting to go, and it was actually that. I should have just pulled that button that I was going to initially, and then just, like, went past it and was just like, oh, there's gotta be something else here. When I should have just pulled the button and just, you know, gotten it over with. So, yeah, that made me waste a bunch of time. But anyway, in the meantime, we got the, what was it? Treasure rug? Okay. And for that one, it says, yeah, you can't reach it on the same side as the seams that it's on. You have to go behind the seams, walk through the spikes, climb upward past the button bug, and then pull the blue button. Which is, again, that was where I was initially. Oh, Gordos, look out! Okay. Again, like I said, you really don't see these guys that often, but, I mean, once they show up, it's just like, oh no. Oh no! I can't get over this song. It's just, it's so good. It's so good, it's so good, it's so good. He boomed me. They boomed me with this music. Alright. So yeah, this whole stage is, I think, yeah, in the tips it says this stage is basically messing with your head, since a lot of the time is switching between the foreground and the background. i.e. going behind the seam, so it's easy to get confused. Okay, so at least the walkthrough understands that, yeah, there's definitely some shenanigans going on here, and definitely, especially for like a first timer like me, having trouble with it isn't such a crazy concept. Okay, I'm trying to grab this guy's spear. There we go. There we go. Get those all in one shot. Where are you going? Where are you going, dude? Do. Okay, we're gonna go through here, back over through here. And it's actually funny that I went through all that trouble trying to grab the spear. There was an easier way to do that, as I'm gonna show in just a moment. But yeah, this fossil now turns into, what is that, like a turkey? It's like just a big turkey. And you can use him as a platform. Thank you, turkey friend, for the totem pole. That's one of the treasures that we need for the one of our new 3rd floor neighbors. So there you go. That's one out of the way. Whee! I like doing that. I love those little areas where you just drop through and just grab a bunch of beads. See, that was it right there. If I would have just pulled this button, see, now the platform that the spear Waddle Dee was on, it's gone. So now they're on the platform that I was on. So I could have just grabbed them a little bit more easily here. Balloon Waddle Dees. Pop. Bye-bye. I do like how, so the way that the balloons work, it took me a little bit to realize this. Obviously, as you're standing on them, the helium will dissipate. But if you keep the balloons inflated just enough, they won't pop, and they'll just continue. But if they get down towards a certain amount, then they'll definitely deflate to the point where they pop. Splash Beach, there it is. Do 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 do. Bye bye. You'd think that they would, let go. Oh, that was an issue. So look at me. I'm like, oh. I was supposed to destroy those down arrow blocks first, and then, or not. Okay. Wait a minute. What? No, not. Yeah, no. I can't go in there. But I got all of the. I got all of the treasures. There's some. Was it the? Oh, this was for the 3-piece bonus star. I see. Okay. Okay. So that was... Oh, and I forgot that these platforms also fall out from beneath you, which is really unfortunate. So this is actually a more treacherous area than it looks. It looks like an adorable little, fun little balloon jumping, platforming kind of area. Yeah, I was like, I refuse to believe that I can't get there. But again, it's not a huge deal. It's just for the bonus star. And I already got the gold medal, so I should probably move forward now. Come on. There we go. And down we go. All right. Hooray. We finally made it to this next portion of the stage. I do love the sort of like special power-ups. The bomb one, I'm really not a fan of, actually, but the one like with this button bug, when you roll it up and it gives you like that little homing 3-missile thing. I love that. I love that a lot. It's so cool. What am I doing here? Oh, I have to. Oh, that's right. You have to time this. Come out of the door, just as the little flapping floaty platform is right there to grab you. Also, at first glance, I thought that these guys floating back and forth were, I thought they were manta rays. Which, when I thought about it after the fact, I was like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. Why would there be manta rays just, like, flying through the air? They're actually flying squirrels. Also, I love how I got in the door there, and then accidentally jumped back out. I jumped back out. So yeah, flying squirrels are adorable. There's a lot of them, too. Wow. They must be migrating. Because that's what squirrels do. Or that's what flying squirrels, they migrate. They go south for the winter. You see them flying around all the time. You know, the geese up there, and then, you know, then after the geese, you see a V shape of flying squirrels. Totally normal stuff. So yeah, so it was the 3-star that I missed, but as long as I can time this correctly... Come on, baby. Come on. Don't... No. How? How in the world did that happen? That is messed up. See, that's what I was talking about. What was it, 1 or 2 parts ago? Where it's just like, it looks like it's going to stop. It's going so slow. And it's right there in the little 5 section. And it looks like it's going to stop. And then it's just like, nah, I don't feel like stopping. Sorry, kid. Anyway, so we get the heart patch. This is a cute little cutscene here. Little smoochy from this small lanternfish to the big lanternfish. Anyway, that's going to be it for this part of the Kirby's Epic Yarn playthrough. Thank you to my lovely supporters for supporting me. I will see you all next time.